Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a new tutorial. Wow, here we are 2 months later. New one, wow! Today's tutorial is on the wave stitch, and this is what the wave stitch looks like. This is actually the one I make in today's tutorial. So colors look really well. I'm very happy with them. So be on the lookout for this on my Etsy if you want one, because looks really well. If you guys have any comments or suggestions that you want me to do or see, whatever, comment them down below. I'm going to be working on more tutorials. I promise you. This week I'm going to be making the pineapple stitch. I think I'm actually going to do it this time. And so yeah, I know a lot of you have been asking for that, so be on the lookout for the next week or two. That one will be coming out next. So yeah, but if you have any other questions or suggestions, whatever, please put them down below. Don't forget to also like and subscribe, because that helps me and it tells me that you are enjoying these videos and they're helping you, and it motivates me to continue making them. So please do that. So but yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping though, and we're gonna get into the tutorial because it's a fun one and it's short, and yes, I have other things I need to do right now. So hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye! So for this stitch, you need 4 strings. You can choose up to 4 colors. You can use one solid color, but you need 4 strings. For this tutorial though, I am going to be using 3 colors, just because these are colors that I've had set aside for this stitch, like to make, and I didn't make it yet, so I was like, okay, we'll just use this one. So pretty simple here. So the colors that I'm going to be using are light blue, navy blue, and mint. So I'm doubling up on the light blue color. So when you're cutting your strings, the 3 strings that are going to go on your finger to start, or on your pencil, on whatever, however you start it. For me, it's my finger. So for example, the pink, the black, and the yellow, those are all going to be 5 feet long. So whatever colors you're using there, those strings are 5 feet. Your outer color, which is what we normally have for like a DNA, a super spiral, so it's this black that is zigzagging all the way down. That string, which is your outer string, needs to be 8 feet long. She's going to be long. We are going to use a lot of her. We want to make sure we have enough of her. So go ahead and get your string cut. I actually already have mine pre-cut. It's in a knot right here, so I gotta untangle it. But get your string cut, and then we can go ahead and get started. So like I said in the last part, we're really relating this to the DNA and the super spiral and those 3x1 starts, and that's really what this keychain is. It's a 3x1. So the starting of it is the exact same of how I've done it in all my other tutorials, all my other keychains. It is the exact same. So I'm not going to take the time to go through every step with starting this. If you do not know how to start a 3x1, if you go watch my DNA tutorial, I go into a deeper process of how to start it. So you can go watch that and then come back to this video. There are also other videos on YouTube out there with 3x1 starts, and that you can totally watch as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly start this on my finger, and then we will start figuring out how many stitches you do before you switch sides. Okay, so I went ahead and started my keychain. So I have my 3 light blue, mint, and light blue on my keyring, with my navy being my middle color. Okay, now I'm gonna look here at this keychain, And I'm gonna look really closely. It's really hard to see. Please hold. Let me grab another one. let's grab this guy. Way it's easier to see on the camera. Okay, so let's look really closely here because I always mess up the starts as well. At least the first like diagonal, because I always do one too many and then I have to undo them. So this is the starting stitch, this loop right here. So I already did that. So I need to do one spiral stitch before I do a box stitch. So I do one spiral and then a box, and then it gets down into adding a couple more spirals. But I'll go through the spiral stitch here with you guys just because it's real quick, and you guys should be pros at it if you've done other keychains. So we're starting with this bottom string, and it's going to go up at an angle to the left. It's going to go between this top blue, top light blue, and top navy blue. Working with blues here. Then this top blue string, navy blue, is going to come down, and it's going to go on the right side of that first loop that we just did. And if I hold my box straight, you will notice those two strings are at an angle and they are parallel. They are not crisscrossing, they are parallel. Key info. From here, we're going to start with the top left string, so this light blue. The first set of light blues, I guess, because I do have two of them on here. We're going to go over the first, under the second, and it's going to stay up there, away from everybody else. Move on to this blue on the right. Same thing, over, under. We're going to pull, and it's going to be parallel to its partner there. Don't want to touch that string till the next layer. Now we're on to our second color, which is mint. Starting with the left, going up, over, under, pull, boom. And the other mint on the right side, going over, under, pull, and keeping it parallel. Okay, I like to push those strings to the back just so I know that I'm done with them. I'm not touching them again. Okay, last but not least, we have our third and final string. We are going to do the same thing, if you didn't guess that already. Over, under. Now this one's always tricky for me because my strings like to leave the loops and be twisted. Okay. Right? No, she's already twisted. What is happening? There we go. We're good. Crisis averted. And the right string over, under. So there is my one and only spiral stitch for this diagonal, I guess is what we're gonna call it. This section. I always call them sections. We're gonna call them sections. Section. And then I'm gonna pull. I'm sweating, so this is really hard. It's also just really hot up here in my room. Yep. Pull, and then I get the same 3 boxes that I started with. So that was my one spiral. Now I'm going to do my one box. And so this guy, really simple. Instead of taking everything at an angle, you're just going straight across. So just working. Everybody should know how to do a box stitch, so I'm not really worried about this. Again, if you don't know how to do a box stitch, you're just taking everything straight across. No angles, no diagonals, nothing. Straight across. Here is my box stitch. Tighten that. Make sure my ends are as tight as possible. And as you can see, I already started. I'm ready to go to the right now. I went to the left. Now I'm going to the right. So now I'm not losing that keychain. Now I am right here. This is where I'm at. This first stitch going to the right. So now for the second section, I'm going to be doing 3 spiral stitches and then 1 box. That's actually the pattern for the rest of the keychain is 3 1 3 1 3 1. And you can do as many sections as you want. I do 16. 14 to 16 sections will give you this outcome. And whenever I count my sections, I'm just gonna tell you this now because mine, like, I'll forget later. That first section that we just did, that first left side, I don't count that. That is my starting point. I don't count that as an actual section. I start with section 2, which is the one that we're on right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just count each zigzag until I get to 16. I'm going to go ahead and do my 3 spiral and then a box. And then from there, you'll just kind of keep going until you get to the length that you want, and you'll be done. So let me go ahead and do section 1. I will come back, I'll show you, and then I'll get you ready for the rest of the keychain. So that's section 1, and I have to do 15 more sections before I'm done. Yay! Again, you can do as many as you want, but I normally go for 16. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're back to doing like a normal, left. I did my box, so all my strings are back to go this way for a loop, for a spiral stitch. So go ahead, take this time, make the rest of your keychain, and then when I come back, it'll be time to tie it off and finish it up. Here is my finished product of the wave. You guys might be able to tell I'm in a different filming location, different environment. I'm on vacation this week, and I didn't get to finish the video before I left. So I just finished the keychain, and now I'm gonna finish the video for it, because I promised a new video, and I want to get it out as soon as possible because I know you guys want more. But anyway, here's the finished product. I did my 16 layers going down, counting my zigzags, and now I just got to tie it off. So here we go. So same rules as to all my other keychains when it comes to tying. I'm just gonna do 1 big knot like this around a finger, and then I'm just going to take every string and just put it through the loops. Once I have this, I'm just going to push and pull kind of at the same time because I want to get the knot flush with the bottom of the keychain, or the bottom of that last layer that I did. So I'm just gonna do that. Once I have it where I want it, I'm going to pull each string individually just to keep it really tight. And there it is. I guess here's my little ruler for the week. Oh, don't do that. That's not nice. I'm gonna do from the top of the keychain, so that starts at 0. Measure it down to 7.5. I think I do 7.5 for these guys, just because they're a little longer with doing 16 zigzags going back and forth. So yeah, that's a good one too. And there she is. That's the finished product. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry that it has been a while since the tutorial. It's been kind of hectic, and I just have not had the time to sit down and record. So here I am doing it during vacation because I think that's the only time I have. So yeah, if you guys like this tutorial and it was helpful, do not forget to like and subscribe, and show me your finished products or your keychain designs and your color combos. Share them to me on Instagram or TikTok. I don't think you can share them here on YouTube, but if you can, do it because they're really cool to look at. Like, I love looking at your guys' designs and such. So go ahead and please share them with me. They make me so happy. Thank you guys so much again, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.